Alright, finally home. Thankfully, we were not out for as long as I expected to be. Though it is getting a bit dark now. This winter for you. Uh, you were in quite a rush. Could not even let me put the bag down first? Well, I suppose I understand. You're excited, I can tell. I cannot blame you for that. You did talk me into something rather out of character for me. Alright. I will put it on. Just give me a minute to settle. I cannot say I understand why you wanted me to do this so badly, though. Does it really please you that much? Yes, I know it has been cold as of late. That tends to happen in the winter, dear. Well, I have always managed with the clothes I already have, so I cannot imagine this year would be any different. What do I wear when it gets cold? Well, I have a coat to wear outside, but other than that, I just wear what I normally wear. A dress shirt to work and my long-sleeve t-shirt around the house. Sometimes I wear my t-shirt beneath my dress shirt if it is particularly chilly, but that is about all. I have a few sweaters I cycle through when I feel the need to cover up, but that is less about the cold and more about, well, me. Is it really so strange that I do not own any loose clothes? I mean, I find my usual clothes to be comfortable, at least. No, I suppose there is nothing wrong with trying something new. I have just never thought to wear anything else, given I have always been fairly content with what I have. Besides, it does not really suit me to wear something like this. I've never even thought of trying on clothes like this. Well, it looks like it may be comfortable. However, I get the feeling I'm going to feel a bit strange wearing it. Yes, I think it would make me feel better if you put yours on as well. Matching might make me feel less like I'm being put on the spot. Yours is a cute color. It suits you well. I'm happy that you decided to pick one out for yourself. Though you did only do that to get me to buy one for me, yes? Alright, I will go ahead and put this on. I may as well take off my dress pants and such while I'm at it. I'll be back in a minute. Darling, I'm not going to lie. This feels odd. I'm not sure if I like it or not. You sure are insistent on seeing me in this shirt, huh? I honestly cannot imagine why at this point. Alright, 1 second. Dear, this is strange. Does it look as weird as it feels? This is a very foreign feeling. You look cute. You made a good choice with yours. It's nice. It looks more natural on you than I think this one does on me. I did not even bother looking at it before I walked out here. I did not want to look in the mirror. That is already hard enough. It does not look bad to you. Really? Well, it is not that uncomfortable. Just a bit strange. I have had a few dress shirts that are a bit big on me, but I tend to avoid wearing them, I guess. Hug you? Though I never mind holding you. Why the sudden request? Suppose you are not going to tell me, Alright, come here. It's warm. The inside of the shirt is softer than I expected it to be. I can feel it better with you pressed against me like this. Yes, this is fairly comfortable. It feels nice. It makes me a bit sleepy, if I'm honest. Lie down. But it is almost dark. Maybe I should start cooking something for dinner? No, I do not work tomorrow. Why do you ask? Well, I suppose we do have all night then. I guess it's just habitual for me to cook when I get home. But I guess there is no real rush. Oh, but Do you feel like something to drink? What if, I made us some hot chocolate? I I like making hot chocolate when it gets dark. It feels comfortable to me, so I thought it might add to the new clothes. Alright, I'll go heat up some water. It does feel pretty nice in your grasp like this. I never thought something so loose would make me be able to feel you so well. I like it. Alright, I'll let you go now. I will be in the kitchen. Oh, did you want to help? Darling, I cannot have you clinging to me while I handle hot water. Alright, but once the water starts boiling, you have to let go, okay? You know, this is my favorite time of day. Visually, I mean. I really like when the house is lit up with evening colors. The bright oranges and yellow making everything appear to glow. I enjoy it a lot. I do not know how to explain it, but it just feels nice on my eyes. Makes me feel like I can unfocus them without worrying about missing anything. I feel at ease around this time of day. It's also just bright enough for birds and such to still be heard outside, so it's not too quiet. Complete silence bothers me, so it feels calm like this. I know it is simple, but I'm happy to be able to share experiences like this with you. Being relaxed in one of my favorite environments, it pleases me. And now I get to add my favorite drink to it. I guess it feels odd to say, but I'm in a pretty good mood at the moment. Much calmer now that I'm home with you. Being out and about makes me anxious, as you know. But I think having company helps ease me a bit. I am able to get what I need and leave without too much distraction. I'm grateful we did not get caught up in much of a crowd. Okay, I need to pour the water, so you need to let go for a minute. I know, but it is only for a moment. You can handle it. Yes, I suppose I do this to you as well, but this is different. I do not want either of us to get burned, nor do I want to make a mess. That should be a good excuse, right? I promise you can latch onto me once I'm done. Besides, all of this is leading up to us lying down together, yes? No, I am not complaining. I very much like when you cling to me. I like doing it to you as well, as you so cheekily decided to bring up. But I really do need you to let go for this, or I will spill this hot water for sure. Thank you. I will not be long. Do you want to add anything to the drinks? I have some vanilla sweetener and marshmallows in the pantry. I have whipped cream in the fridge as well, if you would rather have that. Yes, I know I have a lot of options. I just really like hot chocolate. I always want to have things like that around in case I decide to make some and want to add to it. Oh, I also have sugar cubes in the pantry. I nearly forgot. What can I say? I am biased to sweet things. I just like to make the things I make special. I also like it to taste different every time. I wonder what I should do this time. I like putting whipped cream in hot chocolate and letting it melt so I can mix it in. I know that might be a bit strange, adding a cold topping just to melt it, but I like the foam it makes. It changes the texture of the drink a bit. Maybe I will do that this time. I might add some of the sweetener as well. Oh, do you like hearing me talk about it? Strange. I almost apologized for rambling. I did not mean to get so detailed over a drink. I guess I just really like baking and such, so it makes me happy to talk about sweet things. I also just get a lot of comfort out of hot chocolate. I'm not sure why. Maybe sharing it with you makes me a bit more excited than usual. Well, I never really had moments like this with anyone, so I guess not being able to enjoy little cute and comfortable things with someone It feels lonely. It makes me really happy to share it with someone I love. I keep getting the urge to apologize. I should not feel sorry for talking about something that makes me happy, but I just feel the need to dismiss it as silly for some reason. Like I should expect you to find it as insignificant. Perhaps that is just what I have taught myself to think. But I have gotten a bit better, I think. I have been holding back the need to apologize for simple, harmless things, though it does still weigh on me a bit. Try talking about something else. What do you mean? Something else that makes me happy. You want me to try to get more comfortable talking about myself and my feelings, yes? Well, I guess the first thing that comes to mind is you, but I know that is not what you meant. Well, I am sure I have talked plenty about baking, but, what is my favorite thing to bake? I think cakes, but I also really like cooking breakfast foods, though I rarely ever eat breakfast. What specifically? I like making 2-layer cakes. Cakes in small pans, but a little tall. When you make cakes in layers, you usually have to cut a bit off the top of the bottom layers so the layers can stack evenly. I always give that part to Sherbet. He likes to eat the scraps for some reason. It is a fine trade for not having him eat any of the uncooked batter, plus it feels less like a waste. As for breakfast foods, I really like crepes. I like pancakes as well, but I like how thin crepes are in comparison. They're usually easier for me to eat. I also enjoy making French toast. I am best with light sweet foods, I suppose. I like putting powdered sugar on things. I like adding strawberries to sweets as well, so I guess that is my favorite topping. They go well with many of the things I like to cook. Well, I will have to see if I have enough ingredients to work with, but I might be able to whip up something. Would you like to make breakfast with me tomorrow morning? It would add to the warm, cozy feeling we are working with, I think. All right, I look forward to it. I think the drinks should be done now, so you can take yours. Be careful while you walk with it, though. I can grab a couple of coasters to put on the coffee table. Are you comfortable? Good. Okay, come here. I see why you looked forward to this so much. It is nice lying like this with you. It's soft, warm. Not that I do not always enjoy lying with you, because I do. This feels a bit different, though. What is it? Oh, you wanted me to keep talking? I'm not sure what else to talk about. Comfortable things. Like simple things I enjoy? I guess. Well, I'm sensitive to sounds, so I have some noises that I like, if that counts. Well, I like small sounds. Like the sounds tiny things make when they touch. Like jewelry, or, I have one of those metal brain teasers, the ones that come intertwined and you have to untangle them. I like the way those sound when they touch. Quiet clinking, I suppose. Oh, and the way crochet and knitting needles sound when they touch, especially metal ones. I always like that sound. And I have a music box I really like, but not just the music. I like the wind-up noise the key makes. I also have a kalimba, though I do not play it often. I do really like how it sounds, though. Both the high and lower notes please me. Oh, but I enjoy softer noises as well, like the sound of the stove and the oven heating up. That humming noise. I like that sound. It's soothing to me. I also find fabric sounds to be soothing as well. But not all fabrics. Some sound unpleasant to me. Ones that feel more artificial bother me. I prefer softer fabrics. I suppose it comes full circle. Sounds I like tend to come from my hobbies. I guess there are a lot of little details I enjoy about the different things I like to do. I guess it is good I still have some passions. Feels a bit lonely sometimes, though. Perhaps because they are all things I've done by myself. Even so, they've stuck with me. That is strange. I do not feel as bad as I thought I would after talking so much. It felt kinda nice to talk about the things that make me happy. I like sharing things like this with you. I always worry about how you may respond and how much talking is too much, but no, there should not be anything else to say. I worry, but I do not have to. I can just be myself. I can let my guard down. I know you would not hurt me. I wonder if I will ever truly feel comfortable talking to someone. I wonder if that uneasy, on-edge feeling will ever dissipate. I can only hope at this point. I suppose I will just have to keep working on it. For now, I want to enjoy my time talking with you. Oh, but, why don't you have some of the hot chocolate? I want to know if it came out okay. I don't doubt that it tastes fine, but I want to know what you think. I can have mine as well. It feels nice drinking this with you. I wonder if I should try to drink some without adding anything to it next time. I have not done that in a while. I do enjoy mixing different flavors into it, though. How does your drink taste? I'm glad it's alright. I'm pleased to see you drinking it. Maybe I should make them more often for us. I tend to drink hot chocolate year-round, so I hope I do not make you tired of it or anything. I'll be sure to check with you if I plan to make any for two. It might be a bit silly, but I always get this excited feeling in my chest when I think about doing things with you in the future. Even simple things like sharing a drink with you. I get this feeling. The one you get when you look forward to doing something. It's a bit strange because I never really got that feeling before I met you. The closest I ever got to that excited feeling was in a negative way. The anxious, dreading kind of feeling, you know? I really like this feeling. Having my heart beat quickly like this for a good reason. It feels a bit odd, but it feels kinda nice. I guess that's the feeling of trust. The vulnerable feeling I was so afraid of. The one that made me feel like I was in danger, I mean. I think this is what I was supposed to feel. Whenever I put my trust in him, I always had that sense of anxiousness that made me not want to face him or spend time with him, though I did it anyway. But with you, I get the more playful, anxious feeling in place of that negative one. I'm really happy. I never really thought I'd get this kind of feeling before. For a while, I did not even realize the feeling was real. I never understood what people meant when they described things like love or the feelings that came with it. It always sounded so artificial, especially because I never saw it work out in the end. It was a strange concept to me, and I honestly did not believe it for the longest time, but I know it sounds cheesy, really, but I really am content with you. I love you, darling. I couldn't be any happier with you, truly. Maybe if I could fix myself, our experiences might be better. I still have so much going on in my head that I'm not really sure what the source of the problem is. I have so much trouble differentiating between what is my thoughts going rampant and what is really right in front of me. Sometimes I truly can't tell what is real until much later, once it is too late. It worries me, but I don't know how to fix it, treat it. I guess I have to work on that as well. The more I think about it, the more I realize how much work it is to handle. Trying to put my experiences into words, even briefly, makes me see how much I'm actually dealing with. But I keep distracting myself, I'm just making myself worse, I think. I'm sorry. I guess I... No, I always do that. I can never just enjoy something without getting upset somehow. But I do it to myself, so... I'm sorry. What can I do to try to make this more enjoyable for you? Should I just stop talking for now? I'm not sure what else I can do. Oh, the drinks. I suppose I have not had much, so I should try to enjoy it while it is still warm. Maybe I just need to get some rest and try to relax a bit. I'm not even sure if it is possible for me to really relax, but I will try. Thank you for lying here with me, though. Despite my recurring negative thoughts, I do still enjoy our time together. I love being next to you, especially when I have a moment to not worry about going to work. Being with you makes me really happy, and it does calm me down, believe it or not. I'll try to just enjoy the moment a bit longer, collect my thoughts a bit. I will do my best not to fall asleep, however, this is very comfortable, so I will not make any promises. Oh, are you still up for making breakfast with me tomorrow morning? It is supposed to be pretty cold tomorrow as well, so making something hot for us to eat might be nice. Alright. Oh, look at me planning for tomorrow. We have not even eaten dinner yet. I'll be sure to make something once we are done with the hot chocolate. But, no rush. You did say we have all night after all. Take your time drinking. Too much at once can make you feel a bit sick because of the sugar. I can always heat it up some more for you if it cools down too much for your liking before you can finish it. Just let me know if I can do anything for you. In the meantime, I will try not to let my mind wander too much. And, thank you for recommending I buy the shirt. I will try not to put it away and forget about it. I will try to wear it around the house. How about that? But only if we can match. I just, really like matching with you. Deal? Good. Alright. I will focus on my drink now.